Sorry guys, I think the internet connection was there from her side. I request her to join if she's there online. Yeah, everything all right. It's just a network glitch, and I hope she can join now. We are having our guest back. Really sorry for what happened because it's just of a network glitch. You know how the weather out Assam is right now, so it's completely fine. We'll have her in just a minute. Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
there was some network issue.
Yeah, yeah, no problem. I think that's because of the weather here.
Yeah,
Since,
maybe,
you know.
maybe, maybe. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, so
Yes,
you
so
were
we were
saying,
talking about.
yeah, you were basically saying how, this, I was talking about the different thing that you actually implemented about how that
Yeah,
Japanese food you actually
yeah,
did the entire market penetration. You knew, ki, okay, this is a thing. And when I searched on the
yes,
Google, it was the best Japanese food in Guwahati.
yes.
So I think that is
So
itself.
people
I
like.
think in Assam, I would say, because if I have to search in Assam, I don't think there is any other this kind of restaurant that is providing the what you guys are providing. So talking, we knew about the uh, part of your entrepreneur. So
Yeah,
you, Aprajita, as a food blogger and
yeah.
someone, yeah, who loves to blog also about food. So how that thing started together, or it was just after a
No,
few
no. It
after
it
you?
it was like way and it was a product of the lockdown. Because I had to be productive during the lockdown as well. And I have this problem. If I just sit for a long period of time, sometime it's just 1 month, 2 months, I just start feeling myself like, am I a vela, or like what is happening, or do I not have anything to do in my life? And
Hmm.
I have this problem that I have to like keep myself busy in something, otherwise I just start overthinking, and I just start demeaning myself, that way. I think a lot of people have that problem. But then for me, I feel, like being engaged in something or the other makes me feel that, I'm being productive. And because I'm coming from a line that is, that is artistic, so you have to be doing something artistic to feel productive, so
Right.
that's how, more than an entrepreneur, I would be very happy if somebody or if somebody addresses me as a food enthusiast. Okay, I like knowing
Oh.
about food. You have no idea how much I
Hmm.
like knowing about food, or how many food videos, or how many things about food, or the origination of a recipe, or where dish is coming from, why the dish is like this, how it is today, or how it was when it was first, when it had first come. So I love knowing all of these things. And I'm a very big food enthusiast that way. I like studying ingredients. I like studying recipes. I don't like
Hmm.
watching, that is there. Okay, like somebody cooking the video and giving it, I don't like that. But then I want to like dwell deep, and I actually want to like know that why is it coming from, why somebody, how did somebody think of making galati kebab, or how did somebody think of making a biryani ever, why was there a need of biryani, how did the need of. But then later on it came to know that the Persians, because they
Hmm.
were the explorers at that time, and they used to travel like long distances, and carrying so many food products was not possible for them, so they only used to carry dry stuff, dry spices, rice, which will not go bad, because they are
Hmm.
traveling on foot or on horses for days, and they are traveling to India from Middle East or from like large areas. So, and they had to be energetic also, because they're fighting, they're in a battle and they're
Right.
fighting. So that's when biryani came into being, because they had rice, they had spices, they had onion, ginger, garlic, which never goes bad. Okay, everybody knows that
Hmm.
these items stay good for a very long period of time, and they used to have their general catch. Either it is lamb, it is fowl, it is chicken, or it is a wild boar, anything they used to cut, and they used to eat it. It was cattle used to
Hmm.
travel with them. They used to carry their
Right.
cattle with them for milk and for other products. That's how biryani came into being. So if you ask me that way, if you someday sit with me and talk to me about food, I can just go on and on and on, and I'm just not going to stop. I might like bore you till that. So I think
Amazing.
becoming a food blogger was a very very wise choice, to be honest, because how else
Hmm.
would I portray those things, or just
Right.
for my sake also, where else would I like document it? It's not like for everybody. It's just something I do out of hobby, right? I'm not doing it professionally. I don't want to be a professional blogger, but then I do it out of sheer love of history of food, or how where the food comes from. So that is where the food enthusiast part of me like shines in or shows. So yeah, even if you come to my house, you'll see a lot of cookbooks. I don't read any other books. It's just cookbooks and cookbooks and cookbooks. So yeah, that's how it is actually.
So even I think the lot of people at our age, or even people of people elder to us, they actually they live their life not living their passion. But I think you are living a life that is sheer passion, and that is wonderful, because
Yeah,
if you'd have gone for a job, any day you might have regretted ki you didn't choose this field. But
of course I would have.
today where you are, it's actually somewhere, yeah.
So you might like working, Anshuman. I'm not
Hmm.
saying that, doing 9 to 5 is a bad thing. It is a bad thing for me, but it can
Hmm.
be your passion. I'm not saying that,
Right.
9 to 5 is like, don't do a 9 to 5. No, I'm not against 9 to 5. For me, 9 to 5 is like not a very suitable thing, because I don't find joy in that. I don't find, that for me, I cannot think myself, or I cannot picturize myself in a state like that. Okay. So, but maybe for you, you can be a person who enjoys 9 to 5. I'm not against anything, but then I feel if in you just have one life, okay, and if you have an interest in your life, and if you're not pursuing it, so what's the use of living the life? I understand that
Right.
sometimes you have certain restrictions, certain complications, but then if you overcome those restrictions, if you try to be a rebel with the cause, and then you come out with flying colors, a lot of personalities, a lot of your personalities shine out. You become a better person. Imbibe in you a lot of knowledge, a lot of culture. You get to meet a lot of people, and there are actually people who will come out and who will appreciate you for the things that you're doing, and you actually feel like, okay, this was worth it. It doesn't matter, if down the line, if 10 years down the line this thing is not working, you will always find me in a food place. Okay, you'll always find me in the kitchen. It doesn't matter if 10 years down the line there is no yatai, but there will be yatai 10 years down the line also. I'm just telling you, okay?
Yeah.
Otherwise, even if there's no yatai, there will be something else that Aprajita is doing, of course, in the food business only, of course.
So
So that's
as
how
you
it
have
is.
as you have mentioned, 10 years later,
Yeah.
so what about, how do you see Yata in future, or what are your future endeavors?
I see Yatai as a very big brand, having its branches in all of the one tier, two tier, and three tier city in India,
Wow.
plus also outside. So I know I am, a bit, what to say. What is
Ambitious?
that word is not coming? Ambitious. Over ambitious. Or to be
No,
honest,
that's good.
okay, I am. But then if I aim for the stars, only then I will be landing on the moon. I don't mind aiming for the stars, and I don't mind landing on the moon. I don't even mind falling back on Earth as well. But I won't have the regret at the end of the day that I did not try it, because I was scared that I would lose money, or I would lose my name, or this is happening, or that is happening. It's fun, when every day you live life on your own terms, and when every day is a new day for you, when every day you don't know what is going to happen, and every day you have to face challenges practically, you have to deal with challenges practically, and then you have to actually put your brain in solving those challenges, and then that's how you develop as a person, and that's how you will be more better in your life. That's how you should, and anybody should lead their life. I feel it is my perspective totally.
Right,
So
right.
that's what.
So, challenge, talking about challenge. So, uh, was it any time where you failed spectacularly at something, but you again recovered from it and you have actually improved on that particular trait of yours?
A lot of the times, okay. So, if everybody knows, whoever knows Yatai, if you know Yatai, you know that we started as a partnership, okay.
Yeah.
We failed as a partnership,
Hmm.
tremendously. We failed as a partnership, and there was a point of time when my partner she left, and I was all alone. Okay, that was a very dark time in my life, and because I was not supposed to be handling the business, I was supposed to be handling the kitchen. My partner was supposed
Okay.
to be handling the business, and that was, all at once that I was in charge of everything, the business, the food, and this and that. And I was so overwhelmed, and it was a total failure, I was so depressed. I stopped working for like a month or 2 months. And that was the same time, when there were these protests for CAA. So that was another
Oh,
setback,
yes.
I told
Yes.
you about setbacks, right? So my first
Yeah.
setback was my partner leaving me, which put me 1 year behind. My second setback was the protest for CAA, which put me another 6 months behind. My third
Hmm.
setback was the first pandemic for 6 months, which put me, I don't know how many years behind. And the second setback is this. So in a business, if you have one setback, it puts you behind, around a year, a month, at least 6 months to be minimum. And I have had four setbacks,
Oh.
that too, back to back from 2019 to 2021, and I'm still going on. I don't consider myself a success yet, Anshuman. I'm still a failure, but then I'm really enjoying the failures, and I really want to, succeed at one point of time, and I want to look back at this point of time in my life that I am in, and I want to, be happy about it that I did not give up at that time. So yeah, right now I'm at a position where you can say, that, I am like, living the lowest lows of the entrepreneurship journey, and it has been like that since 2019. Though, I feel, getting done with the partnership was one of our good decisions that happened, but then, any which way it was, conflict, right? So it's not good. Conflicts any day is not good for any business, okay? So,
Right.
even though there was a conflict, I'm still happy that, we got done with it for once and for all. Now things are good, things are for better. But then still, I'm at a place where I see the future. I hope that my future self is, somewhere contented and happy, and, has, at least, a lot of outlets of Yatai, and she's a successful person. So yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
Aprajita, one thing that actually, one more, I just got a very similar situation. Even Steve Jobs was taken out of, Apple, and he came back and he did
Yeah.
what because so I think in an entrepreneur life, that part is always there. You have setbacks, and that is what an entrepreneur is always a person to look up to, because they have seen those struggles which a normal person might not have, because they do it all by their own. But
Yeah.
congratulations once again that you are doing amazing job, because you're doing all alone and you are just trying to get it back again. So when is Yatai
Yes.
opening?
Anytime in August, Anshuman. Anytime in August, you can get the news. Maybe first week, maybe second week. If everything is like, in place, it can open in the first week of August or second week of August. Anytime, very
So
soon. Me being in Guwahati means, I just cannot sit here. I have to work. So yeah, you
you have
can
to
expect
start.
it anytime. Yeah, it will start
Amazing.
anytime.
So any message
But also, you have
because
compared me to a very big person, and it is a very wrong comparison,
no,
Anshuman, to be
it's
honest. Uh,
you
but
never know, because I think, see, everything starts with a small, everything starts with dream, and initially it all looks small, but with
yeah.
progress, with when we grow, when we evolve, we tend to have, as you have told, right, we have to look for the stars. It should aim for the
Yes,
stars, then we can follow the moon.
to
So
fall on the
let's,
moon, exactly.
so why not? So any food critic or blogger that you like, you are inspired about from that person or anything?
Do I have to name a food critic or food blogger, or do I name a chef?
Anyone, any chef. Like you want to name
Okay.
anyone, like you are inspired
So
by.
many, so many. There are tons of them. Okay, I don't know if you know about Anthony Bourdain. Please go ahead and check him out. Okay, his life's journey
Okay.
inspires me a lot. Okay, so he is a person who is very versatile. He is a very good chef, and he is one of my inspirations. He just passed away recently, last year. And then Anthony Bourdain is one. Then there is Chef Floyd Cardos. Okay, so there are a few names in Indian culinary history who have globally made India famous in terms of food. So Chef Lloyd Cardos is one of those people. So he was from Goa, okay, and we lost him due to COVID last year in New York.
Oh,
So he has a lot of chains in of restaurants in. He owns a hospitality management company, and he has a lot of restaurants in Bombay plus New York. Okay, so we lost him in COVID last year in the pandemic in America in New York. So he is one who is, responsible for promoting Indian cuisine globally. Plus Chef Vikas Khanna. Everybody knows about Vikas Khanna and the struggles that
yeah.
he has been through. And if you guys don't know, if like the panel or if the audience don't know about Vikas Khanna, so if you know about, right, what a Michelin star is. So Michelin star is the highest award you give to a chef or a restaurant. What an
Yeah.
Oscar is for movies. So
Correct.
Vikas Khanna, before Vikas Khanna, there was no one from India who had bagged a Michelin star. Okay,
Oh,
and
nice.
in fact, Indian cooks were looked upon in the
Mm-hmm.
foreign countries. People believe that. Nobody from India could ever bag Michelin star, and it was not our, work, and we are like not up to the mark. But Vikas Khanna in 2001 in his restaurant Junoon in New York, if you guys know about it, he is the first Indian to make us all proud, to make us all in the food business proud by bagging the first Michelin star ever. Any Indian, the first Indian to bag a Michelin star. So him, Chef Lloyd Cardos is there. I named Anthony Bourdain. These three people, I immensely adore them, and I look forward. I really like their values towards the life and towards work. So I really look upon to these people as a person from food industry. So yeah,
Amazing, amazing, amazing. So we have come to the end of the show, but
yes,
it was an amazing, amazing session, and lot of things to learn. Because I think, as I already always mention my viewers that learning from an entrepreneur is always so fascinating, because they have so much to say, so much to actually they have gone through to actually tell us about their journey. So first of
actually.
all, congratulations for all your hard work and your struggle, and now where you are. And I wish you, and with the team of An Achievers Chronicle with Anshuman, wishes you the best and the best of everything in your business. May it grows and goes to every tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 cities. It definitely will. And just to let all the viewers know that we won't be able to put all the entire episode on the basically on the page, because there was a little break. But
Yeah.
I definitely, the last part will be there. And also, any message you want to put across to our viewers, Aprajita,
Uh,
towards the end?
thank you so much, Anshuman, to you and your entire team, like, for honoring me and for, asking me to like be a
Grateful.
part of this show that you have. Like, you have been hosting amazing people, and I really don't know if I stand anywhere, near to those
You there.
people who have,
You are. You are.
featured before me here. But then the only thing that I would like, suggest or, tell people is be patient and be dedicated to whatever you are doing. As I already mentioned, the only two things that our generation and our coming generation lacks is dedication and patience. Don't go for easy money. Think of life as a journey. Please do that. Life is not, to be lived every day. Just not thinking about, what is happening, what is not happening, but then think of life in a broader sense. Have a meaning to your life. Only then you will be, immensely happy. You will be satisfied with your life, and money is not everything. Please concentrate on improving yourself, concentrate on improving you yourself as a person. Develop a art, maybe a hobby. If you are in a 9 to 5 job, get a hobby, do something meaningful in your life. 9 to 5, I'm not saying it's not meaningful, but then something artistic always makes you feel fulfilled. Art is that form or that thing, which always keeps you connected to creativity, because even we are a part of creativity, right? Like the universe
Right.
has created us, whoever the greater being is has created us. I'm an atheist, so I don't believe in God per se, but there is somebody who is our creator, right? So we are also a part of somebody's creativity. We are a part of this beautiful creation. Why not add something to the creativity? It will always make you feel connected. So if you are from the artistic field, any day, you will be happy, you will be connected to the earth. But just don't lose yourself. Have some patience and have some dedication. Results will follow. Don't crave for results. Results will follow. There is a very famous quote from Bhagavad Gita, कि फल के पीछे मत भागो. If you guys have time, I am an atheist, okay, and I'm stating something from Bhagavad Gita, so you have to know that, please go ahead. I'll tell you this also. Jao, if you are not a reader, if you don't like reading, there are podcast apps. Please go ahead and listen to Bhagavad Gita. You will know how meaningful it is and what all things it has to, suggest to you, or it has to give to you. You will be very much surprised by the how how deep or how much broad the explanations in Bhagavad Gita is. Bhagavad Gita has also inspired me a lot. The teachings of Bhagavad Gita, to be honest, every religious book for a matter of fact. But I have not had the time or the leisure to read all of it. Bhagavad Gita I have heard on podcast. I have not read it, but then I'll tell you guys, please go ahead and read it and have some patience and dedication. It will surely help you. Surely help you in today's world with anything. That's all
Thank
I'm
you
saying.
so much. Thank you so much, Aprajita, for such an enlightening and inspiring session. And also,
Thank you so much.
thank you all the viewers for staying with us even after the little break.
Even after the break,
Uh,
yes.
so thank you, Aprajita, and thank you all the viewers for joining in. Thank you, Aprajita. Have an
Thank you so
amazing,
much,
amazing.
Anshuman. Thank you. Same to you. Hi, guys, and bye to everyone, whoever you can. Thank you so much. Thank you, and please
Bye
visit
bye.
Yatai soon. We'll open. Bye bye.
Definitely. Bye bye.
Yes.
Take care. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye
Good
bye. Take
night.
care. Good night. Bye.